I don't know about frustrating. I mean, it's football. Anything can happen, and it's just you just got to keep playing and keep trying to get stops and keep trying to give our offense opportunities to. So when they score, it's not they just scored, and keep try to stop them and keep them to keep scoring. So yeah. I mean, I at least I try not to get caught up in all of that. It's just another game, and another opportunity to get better and to prove who we are. I think we didn't play to our capability on Saturday, and I think we're a great defense, and we have the potential to be great. And that's what next Saturday is. Another opportunity. I'm not sure. I mean, the main things we focused on was kind of fixing what went wrong. And I think just being gap responsible, playing this defense for the D-line, owning our gaps, dominating our gaps, and that was something we didn't do a great job doing for different reasons. But I think that was the main focus, at least for this morning. Huge. I mean, I'm loving it. Just to be out there and to be getting the reps and the opportunities that I'm getting is awesome. And again, like I said before, just taking every opportunity and every rep as a chance to get better is what you got to do. And that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, the main message is through practice, just like we've been doing. The only way we're going to get better is practicing and practicing really hard. So I think that's the main thing. But the message is just, we always talk about the breakthrough, and and keeping the faith that the breakthrough is going to happen. And so that was the main thing. But the main thing is just practice. Practicing hard, practicing with intent to get better, which we do, but you got to turn it up even more now, more so than ever.
I wouldn't say really frustrating. We just look for every single chance and opportunity to go out there, just play and fight. We already knew it was going to be a dog fight from the beginning. We knew coming in it was going to be a pretty good game. Go down to the wire, just like the rest of our games. Every single game is going to be a dog fight, so it's not really a frustrating thing, just something you have to be ready for. We knew coming in it was a quick game team in terms of passing the ball. Obviously, we didn't do the best job of getting back there, but certain things we just had to touch up on. We weren't doing certain things we've been doing all season, individually wise, with certain players. Just basic stuff like attacking half a man. I know myself, I was just mostly going right down the middle of the man. You can't do that in pass rush. Defensively is definitely better than from the first game. It's gotten better every single game, in my opinion. Certain things, certain guys are doing well. Now for the second half of the season, I would say we have to play even harder, more aggressive, cause more turnovers, and score on defense. Collectively, just going back to some of the things we were doing before this game, I think we got away. We took a step back with certain things. We just have to break down on the film certain keys. Coach Papinga, he did a great job before the game, emphasizing on certain keys to look for Pitt offensive line, and it was there in the game, but we just didn't execute. So this week we just have to go back and execute. Special teams, we just every week you just try to find a guy that can do the job and get the job done. And I know from this last game, certain special teams have to improve, and we as a whole collective group, some of us have to step in and fill those gaps. Every single game for us is, in our opinion, must win. Obviously now it's in at 2-4. I guess pressure is more on, but as far as that goes, every single game we just feel must win.
Obviously, every game I don't want to turn the ball over. There's not a game I go into thinking, hey, it's okay to turn the ball over here. Just trying to find the fine line between being aggressive and taking what they give me and not trying to force it. Because you can get away with it every once in a while, but you're not going to get away with it every time. I mean, it's definitely something you learn. You win a lot of games and you lose a lot of games throughout your entire life, and you get a lot of the success when you win, and you get a lot of the blame when you lose. But that's just part of it, and you just try not to get too high or low on yourself, because you can have a great game one game, and everyone will be all over you, but you have a bad game the next one, and it's right back to where it was. So it's really just trying to stay level throughout everything. Yeah, I mean, we fit into that, and I'd rather play to win the game than play not to lose. And I think you see a lot of times all over that teams get way too conservative and they end up losing games anyway. So, I mean, the game's going to shake out how it is, and I definitely would rather be on the aggressive side. No, when I meant like things are still new, it's just like timing and the ins and outs of certain routes, because not every route's the same depending on the coverages, and just like the little things that throw off timing a little bit. We're still getting used to that and still getting used to playing with each other in a live situation instead of just in practice. So this is our 6th test, and we're still getting better. So yeah, I think just kind of this. It's good that we had a lot of success in the first half, but it's good to see that, I mean, we need to sustain it. You score 28 points in the first half, and you think, well, you're going to double it by the end of the game, and teams make adjustments, and we just needed to execute what was called better. We just didn't do that in the second half. He loves how we fight and everything, but we just have to clean up our execution and just kind of mastering our positions, and that's something that we're still going to get better at. We're not going to be great at it by the end of the year. We just have to constantly get better this year through next year. And I mean, the breakthrough is going to happen. It's just the more that we put into it, the faster it'll happen. So, I mean, I'm ready for whatever opportunity we have. If we expect to put up a lot of points, and I know our defense expects to not give up a lot of points. So, we just we're going to go with the flow of the game and however it works out. But we're ready to put up points.